Hey, it's founder Don McLaughlin checking in with you on the road up Buffalo Pass outside of my hometown, Steamboat Springs, Colorado. And I want to share with you the biggest mistake that I made as a business owner that I hope serves you in avoiding what I'll call the owner's trap, because I walked myself right into that trap and dug myself deeper into the trap as years went on in growing and scaling my last business. And what I mean by the owner's trap is that, as an entrepreneur, I founded a business to solve a problem that I felt like I discovered some solutions for, and in that way, I felt and sort of grew to view the business as part of me, and the challenge with that is that anything and everything tied to the business I had my hands into, and wanted to control so much of what we were doing in the business. And it's natural, right? I think that entrepreneurial drive is what sets us apart in many respects, to bring things into the world and create. But there is that darker side, which is that we can. Then the extension of that is that we're in, again, this trap that we've created for ourselves, where we feel responsible for everything in the business, and even more than that, that the business is us and we're the business. And that is in my experience, that was a recipe for a disaster for me, because it led to downstream consequences. I just lost sight of the grander vision for the business, and I started to burn out in very deep ways. And as a result, I failed to, protect my downside and look at ways to maximize the impact of the business and the upside of the business. And that can be a vicious cycle, right? Downward spiral. And so, there are, again, some key ways that I discovered, and I think other business owners discover, how to break free of that trap, and how critically important it is to grow a scalable, sellable business. It is to get out of that owner's trap and make sure you stay out of it, and continue to grow the business in a much more sustainable way that can actually create a sellable asset, rather than your own sort of pet project business that will potentially take you down, as it did for me. So anyway, I hope that helps, and we'll talk real soon.